Okay, that's it. It's a land banking show right here on Prime Sports 104.9 FM in Enugu. Let's go back to our guest. Of course, that's a fresh new message to the people out there. Talk to us about this business, what you intend to do, or what you intend to carry out.
Okay, welcome once again. Land banking practically means getting yourself a piece of land in somewhere that looks undeveloped at the moment, but that has prospects of developing in the future. Getting yourself this property for the sole purpose of probably making profit from the property in the near future. It is not about developing the property, it is practically about making ends meet from the property when you must have sold it. You know, there is this idea that there is no property that is inside the bush. Land banking is that thing that lets you invest today in a property that has high prospects, high potentials of development. Maybe within a short period of time, say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, or a decade, or some decades. Now, land banking has come to become the oil boom of the nation at the moment. Not just the nation, but globally. If you are not into IT, you are not into cryptocurrency, which is not probably acceptable in Nigeria, I think real estate is the way to go. And if you want to actually thrive in real estate, land banking is something to think about.
All right, we've heard it. That's the first statement he's sending across to everyone out there. Millions of people listening to us this morning on Prime Sports 104.9 FM. Don't forget, it's just 9 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock right here. But let's go ahead. How do people get across to you in the first place, and how do you want people to trust you?
Okay, I know there are a couple of companies out there, but one of the basic things that will make you trust a particular company are the papers they are going to give you. You know, in Nigeria, once a property is surveyed, once a property is lifted and registered, that is registered survey, it shows that that property is free from government acquisition. It also shows that that property has not been registered prior to the moment. So GIA Consult is that company that gives you every property you buy from us, whether for land banking purpose, because land banking is not the only thing we do at GIA, but whether for land banking purpose or for any other reason, every property you secure to us, we give you free registered survey in the name of the client. That goes a long way to clarify that the land is not under contention. It doesn't have any litigation, it doesn't carry any litigation along with it. It is free from land grabbers and also free from government acquisition.
Okay, you've heard it. So people would have want ask this thing when you just shoot us now, when you tell us how much it be, how would they buy them?
You know, basically there are a couple of people that believe that the best form of investment in real estate is buying from that already developed environment. But I can tell you authoritatively that if you are lucky enough, you have done your due diligence enough and confirmed that the location you are buying that is not developed is actually going to develop, it is the oil boom. Let me take for instance, if you are buying a plot of land that, say, if you are within Enugu, you know where is Zoo Estate, and let's say you buy the plot for as much as 150 million, a plot of land. Zoo Estate is already developed. There is no other indices that will cause the appreciation to be very massive, maybe in a couple of years to come. Okay, let's say you buy this property at 150 million and you sell in 3 years, you want to sell in 3 years time, the much you can do, you can sell at 180, 200. Now, if you use that same 150 million to look at places where you can secure properties at little as 1.5, 2 million, 1 million, 900,000, 800,000, depending on the location. By the time developments begin to happen around these environments, just a single perimeter fencing of the estate where you bought from will skyrocket the price from something around maybe 900 to, say, 3 to 4 million naira. Just the perimeter fencing. Now, assuming another company comes around, maybe the in thing in Nigeria now is something bitters. One bitters company buys like 10 plus around the facility and begins to develop. Their development will also trigger the development and the appreciation of your own property. But there is nothing new that is going to happen as real estate that will trigger the appreciation. So the development indices, the development index of properties that are not developed, the appreciation index is higher when the properties are cheaper and underdeveloped or not yet developed.
Okay, for poor man, make the break and down for English and pidgin. Oh. For poor man, we want now say, okay, I want invest with GIA. I want to be part of GIA because waiting I hear say that they talk now, they sweet me for body. Make I test them. I get other people, but make I test this one. How do you place those kind of people, the needy, in that bracket where nobody compete with or that pata when they are the top, when they are for like 200 million? But how can those people also get that land at an affordable rate?
Okay, like I said, we have properties that go for as little as cheap as 900k, and the good news is that payment plans are also flexible. You can buy now and pay instrumentally, although there may be very friendly terms and conditions attached to them. Terms like, properties that you buy from us, I said initially that you're going to get free registered survey for those properties. But not when you buy a property of 900k from us and you're paying 50,000 every month. You want us to go and do free registered survey for that same property. No, now. But if you are buying and you're paying maybe within 1 or 2 installments, you are going to get those things. You are going to access those things. Now, if you are paying more than twice or you are not going to pay within 3 months, you may have to do your registered survey yourself. But our telling you that we do free registered survey in the name of the customer also tells you that we are giving you something that is very genuine, something that is registerable.
All right. So as you listen to all this very morning, to a lot of my fans, some people will trust what me I do for radio as well. Let me just tell you something. I don't go for something that is not worth it, because I don't want to soil my name when I don't be for so many years. And I calculate and I choose things when I know say go benefit the populace. And that's the reason why once I touch them, people must appreciate it and say, okay, let's go for it. So for those people listening to us this very morning, what you go do now, you can call us on the number 08097771049 or 08147960461 to inquire, to find out, to talk to the CEO, Godwin Abuene, so that he will give you now the answers and what you need to know concerning this very matter when we talk about. It's about, housing. You need it. Some people, they bomb, you will get like about 10, 20 children. No place to sleep. No place to stay. But you have an opportunity right now to pay little amount of money, get your land, and start building. It's something that is worth it. So join us, turn down the volume for your radio set or shift away from your radio to also talk to us about this. Now, if they want to get across to you or send message to you, which numbers are they going to use?
Okay, you call us or WhatsApp us on 080-628-60910. I take that again, 080-628-60910 or 08148-934-618. I take that again, 08148-934-618.
Okay, this is the Land Banking Show on Prime Sports 104.9 FM. We'll take a break and we'll be back.